Hello everybody, and welcome to part 3 of the Dark Souls Locked Challenge Run. As you can see, I am in Undead Settlement, as, you know, the recording messed up last time. So what you missed is I just upgraded my Estus Flask, decided not to upgrade my weapon yet and to wait just in case I need to save the Titanite shards for something. I don't think I will, but just in case, I didn't upgrade since I don't think I'm going to need it for this area. And I also mentioned that I will be using the transposing kiln after the Great Wood is defeated. But if I, don't care about whatever the boss soul is, giving me, then I will just use this hole. This is one of the larger areas in the game, so I feel like this is definitely going to take much longer than some of the other areas because, especially the way I go through Undead Settlement, I don't miss anything. So, I'm guessing I'm going to be here for a while. There's also a lot of enemies I'm going to have to kill every time on the way back to stuff. So, yeah. The boss of this area, the Great Wood, will give me the Claymore, which I will use up until Dancer. Which of these is the dude? This one? Yep. I'm not going to be using this guy to, level up for free and become hollow, because I'm not going to need those 5 levels. Or however many you get. And it just feels kind of cheap that I'm just getting the free levels, so I'm going to skip out on that. And I'm glad that I let the dogs kill all these guys, because normally this can be super annoying having to get through here, but if you just let the dogs kill all these guys, it's pretty easy. So, I do like how they give you a bonfire right here, because that area out there is kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm just glad they do some, nice stuff like that. They do give you way too many bonfires in this game, though, so. Oh, and I'm not going to be using summons. I reminded me of that. Not real person summons or NPC summons. I'm going to be doing all bosses solo. Because that would just take all the fun of everything. If I was just like, oh yeah, someone else is gonna kill the boss for me. So I probably should have mentioned that on the first episode, but here I am. This room is super annoying because, well, this area is super annoying. It's just, I don't know how I feel about it. You normally do that with Claymore, which would make it easier because you could do the jab attack, but that's what I would have been doing, which is not enough range is the Claymore stab, but that's Loretta's Bone, which is important for Grey Rat's quest, which I probably won't be doing, but I didn't even go free Grey Rat, even though I have the key. But yeah. These stupid little, I think they're called thralls, these little things. Super annoying. And of course, in Dark Souls fashion, they're used in pretty much every area in the game after this. You can find almost one thrall in every area. So yeah, like I said, that's Loretta's Bone. I don't know how I'm gonna go about this area because there's a lot of dudes here. I think I'll just start picking them off one by one. And here we're finally going to run into a problem because there's an Estus shard and a bone shard in this area, and I can only use one of them until I beat another boss. So this is when I'm going to start having Estus shard reserves, and I can't use them until I go into areas where there's no Estus at all. And I will probably miss an Estus and have to look it up because I've played this game a lot, but I don't know where every single Estus is off the top of my head. I just know there's 20 Estus upgrades, or 21 Estus upgrades. Okay. These things do not normally do that much damage. I wonder if that's because I have no armor on. I hate these things. But I do not remember taking that much damage from their spiky staff thing. I have no idea what you'd call that. Alright, and down she goes. Wow, no item, really? Well, I can go get the Estus that I can't use. And then I'm not going to use it because there's also a bone shard in this area, like I said earlier. And I don't know why you would ever want to have one more Estus when you could have Estus to heal extra health. I mean, this game gives a lot of Estus. I don't think you really need that much. I mean, I normally would not have the tree jump Estus unless I had saved up stuff, so I guess that's, you know, but so I guess I would be able to use that one Estus, but the tree jump is just part of the game at this point. What was that death sound effect? It was like, I can't imagine. I really hope that's not what I sound like when I die. I don't want to be like, see, I feel like that's a more common, you know, just like a scream. It's always good to kill these stupid things first because they'll jump on you and it's super annoying. And I got a blow dart in my knee. Yay! I used all of my S's fighting that evangelist back there. Now that I have health, I can hopefully kill these things. And not get a blow dart in my knee. Oh, I hit the wall. Are you serious, man? 2 thralls in a tiny room is super, super deadly because they're thralls. I now have to do that again, and I don't think I'll get that lucky. I can't because I don't have a shield, but I would definitely parry the heck out of those guys. No. Okay. Finally killed the thralls, and if I remember correctly, there is some, like, Estus soup, I think it's called. I don't actually know what the name for this stuff is, but when you go in here, and then you, like, drop down this hole, and then there's some soup, and it gives you health back. Then you get the Warrior Sunlight, and I keep forgetting to go offline when I log in to the game, but really should because it's just better when you do that. But I will stay in the Sunbro Covenant just in case for some reason I want to, like, do something, I don't know. I don't normally play online, but oh, this is an enemy? I mean, I know there were the cage dudes. I didn't know there was one up here. Normally, I don't even, like, play online. So, but I forgot how to not play online since I haven't played this game in so long. So, I'm playing online currently. I will try to figure out how to not next time. That way I don't get, like, randomly invaded or something, because I feel like that would just ruin the challenge a bit. And that way I also don't have the options of summoning any real people. Okay, now I know that's a dude. This is still a guy I can roll into, right? Yeah. I know the area right after this is super, super annoying, and I have no Estus for it, so... I remember on my first playthrough of this game, these stupid little cage dudes took me so long to kill because you can't, like, after you've woken them up, you can't really get close to them. And it's just super annoying because you have to, I mean, I just ran past them my first playthrough because I just didn't know an effective way to kill them. And then this is one of the super annoying areas because there's an evangelist that throws stuff at you. And the only safe haven is this building with a hollow and a thrall in it. Oh, I have no Estus. Welp. I'm gonna go sprint up there and try to kill the evangelist. Wow, that has good tracking. I forget how to get up there. Oh, ladder. Okay. I forget this entire area, like, past this part. And then I remember, like, the very end of it. Oh, wonderful! As I said, I do not remember how to do this area at all. And, well, I think I'm gonna get reminded of how to do it, because I'm gonna die here a lot. Because I still have that door that I have to... I'll go kill those guys if I don't die first. I'm gonna go get these back, though. Then I'm gonna go up here so I can cheese them. Oh, no, it got past. Okay. What? Did I just get hit through the wall? Dude, I need Estus. I need more Estus for this. And normally I'd have one more. But I don't. Okay, and we're back here. This is lovely. I have 3 Estus now instead of 0. So hopefully I'll have a chance. Who am I kidding? I'll probably still die. That goes so slowly. Okay, I need to go into this building, kill this guy, kill his pet, maybe child, I don't know. I would say it's a pet, though, because I don't think these would be children, because they seem too deformed, so I bet they're either, like, a special race of tiny people, or they're, like, some kind of weird animal. Because they also walk on all 4s, which... And even all babies walk on all 4s. Some babies can actually, walk. Oh, this is not good. Okay, thank you. That doesn't seem good, but it actually is fantastic, because she should fall off. Or normally falls off. I guess I have to go back up and... I can't do anything! This is terrible. Dude, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do there? Come on, man! I can't do anything! I'm gonna have to cheese her with fire bombs because I can't do anything about that. And we're back. And I died about 5 times trying to get back here, but I am back. This is an absolutely draining area to go through. This is just ridiculously hard. Because the evangelist in the courtyard surrounded by like 10 worker hollows, it's just so difficult. And then this evangelist is almost worse. Because I have to go climb the ladder to get to her. The problem being that I have to fight her up there. So I have no clue of how I'm going to kill her because she's just in a terrible position. Normally you just run past her and it's not even close to a problem. But I can't do that. Okay, give me this item. And see, now I fall off, and then she doesn't fall down with me. This is so difficult. Guys, I really don't think I'm gonna be able to kill her. I really don't think I'm gonna be able to kill her. Like, but I don't even think I'll be able to cheese her with fire bombs either. And I just don't know how I'm gonna kill her here. This is unbelievably painful. Like, this is ridiculously stupid. This is like the first... Thank you! Oh, why she didn't stagger? Oh my god, finally! Okay, I think there's a bonfire before we see any more enemies. So I'm just gonna sprint to that. Please don't be any enemies in here. There's no way I can kill them. Oh, and crystal lizards I don't think should count towards being enemies. Oh, lovely. There's that guy. Okay. Crystal lizard dead. Sharp gem acquired. Roll down. Okay, peace at last. I finally did something. Now, here's my thing. I normally go to the giant here so that he can cheese all the enemies for me. So I'm gonna do that. But then the problem is that I have to go to the giant, which means I have to go back through the evangelist courtyard again. And I know what you're thinking, why didn't you just do that in the first place? Well, I would have had to kill one of those hollow manservant guys with the cages on his back. I would have had to kill one of those guys. And there's just no way I'm doing that. With one hit of health left? No, not happening. So now I have to do all of this again. And yeah, I have had to do this probably about 10 times throughout this episode. I think you've seen like 2. Because this is... I mean, I usually die here, or I die in the next little room because I'm out of Estus. Okay, I don't know what kind of AI loop I just did, but she is just constantly walking backwards. And thank you for messing me up, Mr. Hollow. Oh, there is a lot of enemies that I have aggroed. This is very bad. Yes! Okay. This is like the best run of this area I've had yet. I don't know what other enemies I've seen at this point. I'm just gonna go over here, and if there's any enemies that follow me, I'll kill them. Okay, isn't there... I always think there's a thing back here. There is a thing back here! Oh yeah, it's this. Isn't this where you get like taken down to the in the cage? Isn't that over here? I don't remember. I completely forgot this area even existed. I was like, isn't there like an item back here? But no, apparently there's a whole area. Just cool. And yes, I could have done this before going to the bonfire, but I think it's just easier to get the bonfire open. And I'm very glad I did that now, because getting that bonfire open was painful. So. Wow, there's a lot of these stupid blow dart guys. Okay. Isn't this the friendly cage guy who tells you about stuff, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna go through that dialogue. It's just, I think, a hint about the fact that there's a guy up ahead who has a cage on his back, and he's actually friendly, and he'll carry you down into the pit of the next boss's area before he gets down there, which is pretty cool, but I have no need for that, because you just get, like, a covenant, I think. I forget exactly how you get over there from here. I remember you go, like... Do you go, like, up the buildings and then roll off or something? I forget. I preferably don't want to die up here, because I don't want to come back here. Yeah, you roll down here, and then... there's some stuff. Yeah, I believe it's this guy. You can enter his... this cage on his back, and it'll take you somewhere. Which I will... You know, I'm low on health, so I guess I can do that. Oops. Hopefully I can get that later. I could go in the cage here. I'm low on health, I'll do it, why not? This is a cool cutscene. I won't skip it, since I don't think many people saw this in their playthroughs. Because this is already a pretty hidden area, and then... just let it play. That was much louder than I remember. Somehow I'm not dead. I feel like normally you'd have armor on for this cutscene and it'd be more realistic how you didn't die, but... Oh yeah, there's this guy. So I think later on, so the boss will fall through that floor, and you'll come down here, and then there'll be this dead corpse here, and you can pick up some items. Also, this jerk invades you. Is he like an NPC invader? But I'm not going to be embered, so it's fine. So you talk to this guy, you hit some buttons. Okay, there we go. Mountain Maker's Covenant. You can go here and you can offer vertebra shackles. This is just another covenant. I'm not going to be doing anything with covenants. So I think you have to Homer Bone or Dark Sign out of here, so I'm guessing that's why he gives you a Homer Bone. Which is sad because I now have to go do the Evangelist fight again. I think. Unless this is Dark Souls, like Dark Souls. Nope, it's not like Dark Souls 1. I know in Dark Souls 1, when you Homer Bone, you have to re-rest at the bonfire. But here, it auto-rests for you. Which is a very nice quality of life feature. But for this run, it sucks. In a normal run, it's fantastic. But this is no normal run. This is a pain run. I'm glad I didn't make a challenge run that was much more difficult, because I was like, maybe this won't be that hard. Maybe this will be too easy and I'll have to do something more crazy to make it, you know, cool. But clearly this is enough for me. I know there are some people who do like every enemy's replaced with a boss runs, and it takes them like 200 hours and like over 10,000 deaths or whatever, and I just don't find that fun. Oh, are you serious? That's insta-kill? Oh boy. Well, I will get back to you in probably 5 attempts when I've killed that Evangelist. Maybe I'll make a death compilation at the end of the video of all the attempts here. That could be fun. I'll do that. This used to be my least favorite Dark Souls game, and then I played it again a year ago, and then I was like, actually, never mind, this is a great game. Mostly because I did the DLC solo for the first time, and I think the DLC in this game is amazing. It's no Bloodborne, but it's a good DLC. I think anyone who's played Bloodborne can agree that that's like the best DLC ever. Or maybe you have a different one. You know, I personally really like the Ice DLC in Dark Souls 2. Minus the Frigid Outskirts. I mean, I still think the Old Hunters DLC in Bloodborne is better, but I mean, honestly, all the Dark Souls, or all the From Software DLCs are just fantastic. I really hope they'll come out with DLC for, like, Elden Ring and stuff, because that would be really cool. Okay, I'm gonna get this bonfire down here and then end off the video, but I have quite a few dudes to kill before that, so... Dude, this poor man just sitting here. This poor man just sitting here just murdered me, man! No! I wouldn't walk onto him, so I was, like, trying to walk on, and then so I moved sideways. I hate that these guys can throw fire bombs. Like, you didn't have to do that, game. Why'd you have to do that? Oh, this is terrible. Oh, there's a dude behind me. Oh, I am pinned in a farm thing. I don't know what this is. I don't know what these are called. Like little farm. They look like little cells, like jail cells for farm animals. So that's what I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call them farm cells. You can correct me if you know what they're called. I don't mind. I would love to know what they're actually called. I've never been to a farm, so I would not know that. I am not going to go... What? Wait, what? Okay, Okay, you know what, game? Screw you. I don't even think I can get to those bomber guys unless I go get the bonfire. So I'm sprinting I can't sprint to the bonfire, but I'm gonna go to the bonfire now because I technically can't kill those guys unless I go up and around from the bonfire. So technically, even though I see them, I can't kill them, which if they are like an archer enemy, I'm not using range, so technically I don't have to kill them. So technically, I don't have to kill those guys. Now, all I have to do is just kill like 2 more guys and we're good. All I have to do is kill a thrall, 2 dudes sitting down, and then roll off a cliff. This is manageable. Man, I forget how much I hate the Undead Settlement until I'm playing through it. Which is weird because it's actually like one of my favorite areas when I really think about it. Don't die! Just don't die! Just don't die! No! Get up! Okay, I see all those enemies down there, but I can't get to them unless I get the bonfire. And besides, at this point, I am so done with this. I didn't know there was an enemy! I did not know there was an enemy! Oh, no, 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 no. And I'm getting firebombed. This is terrible. This is terrible. Run, 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 run. Pick up whatever item this is. It's probably just 1 Titanite shard. Great. Okay. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this video made your day a little bit better, and I'll see you guys on part 4. As promised, here's your death compilation. This is melee attacks. Oh! Come on! It's been... Okay. I'm gonna get the cliff underside bonfire and then just be done because this is ridiculous. I've been going for almost 40 minutes now, and you've probably only seen about 20 of those minutes because I've just died to this evangelist so much. What is happening? No! Oh my god, this is so hard! Okay, why did I pick up the item? Oh my god. Why? I'm waking both of these stupid guys up and I'm gonna let them... No! No! I have to go all the way back through. No, I thought I could get... No! Oh my goodness.